Crafting is one of those things in the Cycle Frontier that gets pretty easily overlooked, but I wanted to go over some basic items that you should be really looking to craft to get a lot more out of every single run that you do in the Cycle Frontier. Knowing what to craft is going to give you a pretty good objective while you're in the game, so you know what to collect and you know what to prioritize in your backpack and what to keep and what to toss out. Also, crafting is going to help you free up some storage and turn some of those materials that are taking up a bunch of space into items that you're actually going to use. Anyways, let's just get into the things that you should be looking to craft. Let's start with the most obvious. It's obvious because the tutorial made you craft one already. This is the medium backpack. The medium backpack is going to allow you to carry 50 pounds more than the standard backpack, which doesn't sound like a lot, but taking out 50 pounds more every single run is going to stack up really quickly. And the more items that you can stack up quickly, the faster you're going to be able to progress through the cycle. Making the backpack is pretty simple. All you're going to need is 2 altered nickel, which you'll find the nodes scattered all around the map. They're the rocks with the green stuff in them. The nodes are pretty easy to find, but if you want to find more of them, a good way to do that is by going up and down the rivers or by looking in the caves near the southwest collection point or the eastern caverns. You're also going to need 2 polymetallic prefabricates. These are the toilet paper roll looking things, which you can find a lot of in the waterfall lab or the vaccine labs. Personally, I tend to find most of these just lying around in the empty space, like on the ground or on desks and stuff, not really so much inside of containers. Making a backpack is pretty easy. All you got to do is like 1 or 2 runs and you can stack up on the altered nickel and the prefabricates and just have a bunch of backpacks stacked up in your inventory. Another thing that you should be looking to craft is the strong stems, and this is because they bring a couple different benefits to the table. The most obvious benefit is that they're going to allow you to heal for more than the weak stems. They don't actually heal any faster than the weak stems, they just heal a bigger chunk of your health. It's actually going to heal you for a pretty significant chunk compared to the weak stems, because every 2 strong stems actually heals you more than every 3 stems, and in like a clutch situation where you're getting pinned down, you can take a couple strong stems, and although they don't actually pop off faster, since you're healing more, you'll get more health back faster and be able to get back in the fight quicker. What this also means is that if you're limited on bag space, you actually don't have to take as many strong stems with you, so they won't take up as much weight in your backpack. What's actually really nice about crafting these is that you craft 5 of them at a time, so you just do 1 crafting and you get a full stack of strong stems. What you're going to need to make these is 3 old medicine, which, similar to the prefabricates, can be found in the labs and is usually in these red med containers. The old medicine doesn't weigh very much, so even if you don't have very much room in your backpack, you can still grab some old meds usually. You're also going to need 2 waterweed filament. You're going to find these either in or near water sources, and I've found that the best place to find a lot of these is either in the lake, the swamp, or the rock pools north of the swamp. You're also going to need 1 bright cap mushroom, which can also be found in abundance in the rock pools, so if you're looking to make some stems, doing a run through the rock pools is always a good idea. If you found this video useful so far, don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the cycle content. It really is going to help the channel grow and lets me know to keep making content on this game. Anyways, the next item that you should be crafting often is the green helmet. The benefit of this is pretty simple. Basically, if you get shot in the head, you're going to take less damage. To craft these, you're going to need 5 hardened metals, which can be found basically all across the map. More often than not, you're going to find them outside of containers, not inside of them, but you can find them inside of containers pretty often as well. Science Campus, Lagoon, and the uplink sites are pretty good places to find hardened metals, but really you can find them at essentially any location on the map, so just keep an eye out for them. You're also going to need 9 spinal bases, which are one of the items that striders are going to drop when you kill them. So again, this isn't really a rare resource, you just have to keep your eye out for it and make sure to pick them up when you kill striders. The green shield is also going to require 9 spinal bases and is another one of the items that you should be looking to try to craft. Shields are going to work really similarly to helmets, where it just makes you take less damage when you get hit, but instead of taking less damage when you get shot in the head, the armor is going to protect the rest of your body. Yes, it protects your arms, your legs, not just your chest. And actually today there was an update where it makes armor more effective, so if you don't have at least some green armor on you, you're definitely going to want to craft some. Outside of the spinal bases, it's only going to take 1 more type of item to craft green armor, and that is 5 polymetallic prefabricates. Prefabricates. Why is that such a hard word to say? Those are the same things that we talked about earlier when we were talking about making the backpack that you can usually find at the labs. If you don't want to craft normal shields or helmets, you have a couple other options. You can go for their restoration or their tactical counterparts. Both of these variations are going to offer 12 armor instead of the usual 15 armor that you'd get from a normal shield. This means that they'll protect you a little bit less against bullet damage. If you decide to go the restoration route, what's going to happen is your armor is actually going to heal you over time. To craft these, you'll need the same materials that you needed for the regular helmet and shield, but you'll need 2 bright cap mushrooms on top of it. If you decide to go the tactical route for your armor, you'll actually gain a little bit more stamina. Looking at the helmet, you're also going to need some cables if you want to craft it, and looking at the shield, you're going to need some water weed filaments. If you want to make sure that you're not making any mistakes while you're playing the cycle, check out this video right here. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. My name is Marcus, and thanks for watching.